Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colonies section for another newest PAC map. I am going to use the PAC tab just to make it easy to find, and here we have all the newest packs. A lot of them are L packs, many L packs, of course. But we are going to do the first PAC map, and that is this PAC vs. Autopilot. Now, I have completed this in a recording that I did not actually hit the record start button. So, just so you know, I have done this map. It happened. I thought I hit it. I did not. It was my fault. I apologize, but we're going to see how this map is. This is actually a very neat map. Let's give it a go. Probably should be this way, shouldn't I? Yes. So as we can see, this is the map, and there really isn't any towers around. There's a few over here, of course, already built, but realistically, there isn't anything. And this is because it's the auto build. They will actually build out and expand and expand and expand and take over the entire map if we so let them. What's our goal? Not to let them, of course. So that is fantastic. We have urns that are buried, and we can actually get these buried urns with our own creep. So we don't have to wait for them to turp it to get these urns, which is fantastic. I believe the emitters and blobs and things have a fairly long timer before they start being active. As you can see, 10 minutes on the blobs right there, 8 minutes 20 on the skimmers, and I believe this says 30 every 1 second, but it takes a while to spool up, probably around the same time as the blob nest or something like that. So that's going to be a goal, but not necessarily a goal right away. There's a load of destructible land all around the map, which is fantastic, and there's, some nice things that we can use to our advantage. Feeling pretty good about this. We have 2 earn power to start, which is a lie. It is only 1. And it does say there's Creeper++ active, so after an hour, we will have double the amount of creep. And I'm assuming after the second hour, we will have 4 times the amount of creep. And so on and so forth. Let's not get to that point, though. That's kind of my goal. I don't want to get there. Let's see what we can do. So, we obviously have urns down here. Look at this. Look at all these mortars with urns. Delicious. Ripe for the picking. Because they have not yet gotten here. Now, problematically, there are some snipers. So they're not perfect. They're not the be-all, end-all. It's not the ultimate thing in the world. And we can see what do we want right away. Now the question is, do we go for urns? Do we go for... Well, we definitely want to go for urns. And this is probably the first urn that we can realistically get quickly. And that's the urn that we're going to go for. We are going to go for that urn first. So let's get going. We obviously will only have 1 power, which is weird because it says 2. I don't know where the second one goes. Just disappears into the ether, which is fine. We're going to use a field gen. Field gens destroy destructible land crazy fast. So let's watch this. Let's compare the left side to the right side. Look at that, just chewing away. Oh, the land, it just melts. It just melts. That's how you want to see it. Fantastic. And we can see our creep is already going to the top. And basically, once it reaches the top, we should, in essence, have our first urn, which would be pretty fantastic if you ask me. The creep is getting there. The land is starting to dissolve. And boom, we have our first urn power. Let's now reassess. So we can start to obviously spread out with our glorious field gen. We're not going to do that. I'm just going to pause, get our power back from it, and we're going to swap to launchers, of course. We want launchers. I am actually going to do 1 spore launcher first. This spore launcher will be a seeding launcher. As you can see, we can just plop it, say, right there, and we'll say be at a location. And that's going to not only seed this, but also get us an urn. So boom, free urn. Lovely. And then we're also going to do a blob. Where? At a location. Where? We're coming down here. We're coming for these urns. Now, fun fact, we're not going to get those urns. Why? I don't know. I think you actually have to have creep touching an urn, at least in this mode, to acquire the urn. Very, very interesting. I don't really mind. I am doing this very differently than I did the first time. I'll explain what I did the first time, so we have some time. I basically pushed over here, and then pushed to this corner and took over a corner. Again, keeping to your walls. And then I sort of just slowly crept up the map and got to a point where I was at parity with these, and then sort of started taking things over eventually. It took, obviously some time. And I'm trying to realistically speed some things up. So we have our seeder, we have our first blob out, and while our first blob is out, we're actually going to move it. We don't need you going to that same person. We trust that you're going to do your job. I believe in you, little blob friend. Look at him go. He's so cute. Oh, blobs are the best. The seeding is happening. The blobbening is happening. We have a new earn power, so I'm going to pause and toss down another launcher, I think. Now the question is, where do we want to go? I think over here is actually pretty... that should turn on with that power. We do want to start getting some blobs on this left side, I think. Methinks. Although, if we seed that... haven't even thought about seeding that. Maybe we'll see that with our spore, but I want to start getting these down. Again, if we can kill off their super units, let's kill off their super units, of course. Do we seed this, or do we try the big seed? Let's try the big seed. Why not? Just toss one over there. Can't hurt. It only takes a few seconds because it is already spooled up. And we should see this turn on in a moment. Fingers crossed. It did not. Okay, never mind. Let us shift our plan. Toss the launcher back in our little launcher pool. Grab it to a blob. Set it to a location. That's right, that's right, that's right. Oh, we do have an... Oh, wait, no, I say we have an extra urn. That's because we destroyed that. But see, if you notice, we have destroyed... And there's an urn over here. It didn't absorb immediately. Let's see if it does absorb. I, again, don't think it will. That is now going to go over there. And is our blob friend active yet? Let us see. Our blob friend, we should start seeing moving across the map. Go, blob friend, go! Alright, you get to move to the next one, of course. Moving along, singing our song, and see, that urn's just chilling there. You know? And that's okay. That's okay. I am fine with that. This blob is set to a location fantastic, and the seeding is essentially complete. We're going to seed right here as well, and then we are going to remove our seeder. We no longer need it at the time. Ooh, blobs are active, so this blob is now moving to this target. I mean, this sniper probably will kill this, but let's give it a go, right? If we can destroy an entire wall, I'm very happy with that. I am not going to complain whatsoever with that fact. And there we go. We have the blob going to the north. I am pausing. I do apologize. It's just there is, you know, time delays and things like that. That should be seeded. Let's see if that will pop. Every 30 seconds it should pop. There we go. Look at that. Bloof. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. That's what we want to see. Seeding the map quite nicely. No longer need the spore launcher, but maybe. No, because I was going to say, if we toss some creep down here, maybe that would work, but the problem is it would get shot down. Are there missiles? There's a missile there. There's a missile there. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a cheeky... Oh, there's a missile right there. That's going to stop it. Never mind. No cheekiness for me. That's okay. Let's try... Maybe we can get cheeky over there and get lucky with a spawn. Fantastic, fantastic. And the blobs are going out yet again. So let's keep them coming. We want you now. And I think we are coming towards the end of the initial assault, so to speak. The blobs have done their job amazingly. The spore launcher has done a fantastic job as well. Still, look at that. We only have three urns, and that's the problem. Now we need to start our creep domination. In essence, that's the key. Right now, we want to start building creep. So, no more launchers. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Bye, launchers. And I did not start over here, but this seems like a pretty good place. If we can take this over right away and just start pushing over to the side, oh my, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself at that point, right? I mean, again, at this point in my other map, I might have had, like, this taken. So, yeah, feeling pretty okay about that. I definitely want some emitters. We need to start flooding the map, right? They are building snipers to stop us. It is their prerogative. It's a shame. I mean, we could just go for a mega assault. I mean, that's a possibility, too. Do we just go mega assault? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a mega assault after this video. So what we're going to do is actually save it right here. And after I play through normally, I'm going to see how a Mega Assault does. And you'll see what I mean by a Mega Assault after, if you stick around. Oh, I can spell. There we go. Let's save it. Mega Assault. So we will have this save for a Mega Assault. And yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I am intrigued to see how that performs. Might go well, might go poorly, but we did take another breeder, which is preventing anti-creep, which is fantastic. And where else can we go for breeders? Look at this. Oh, the Spore Launcher did seed over here. The Spore Launcher, you're the best. Oh, you're the best. And now we can take this one, and we can take this one. Will that turn on? I don't even know. I just want to start filling some creep up. Oh, look at this. Look at it. Oh my gosh, this is almost too good. So feeling pretty good. We do have other utility things, and I am planning on using other utility things. Don't get me wrong. But step one is just expand our creep. We can't really use our specials here. I mean, we can, but I mean, we have so little creep. I don't want to destroy our creep generation just to have a few units killed that really don't matter if they die yet right now. So that's, in essence, the plan. I'm just trying to spread the creep around. One thing I want to do as soon as possible, though, is I want to get some mesh. And I want to make sure we can mesh up to here. That is going to be very important for me. Now, why is that important, right? Why is meshing over there important? Now, theoretically, the argument can be made, it's not that important. But skimmer factories are amazing. Not just for skimmers. You know, that's the key. Skimmer factories are amazing for their non-skimmer potential. And let's actually transparent the creep for a second, because I want this field gen to just take this out real quick. Right? We want this. This is ours, and we want to take this. Oh my gosh, this was a fight last time I did this. So, again, I'm feeling a little powerful, just a wee little bit. We are going to grab a new urn. Oh my, a new urn. And yeah, this is ridiculous. So the creep has taken, we have taken hold. We have established ourselves as the dominant creature, or creature? Yeah? No? Okay, no. I'll pass on that. I apologize. That was entirely my fault. Oh my, look at this. We actually have some potential. If we field gen, let's pause, toss a field gen down, get rid of one of these, start some meshing over here. Maybe we can actually get up and over before these even turn on. Oh my, that would be potent, methinks. Come on, field gen, you can do it. Get in there. Maybe you can do it. It's just not enough. I guess the mesh was too much. Shame. Although they haven't quite gotten there. Oh my. That's going to be slightly problematic for them. Oddly enough, this is how I did it in the first time, and that's why I'm going this path yet again. Because right here, you'll see. You will see. So right now, again, we have taken pretty much the entirety of the map already, which is nuts. Again, believe me, this is a lot of map to have taken already. We still want to really fill up a deep supply of creep. So let's take a look at this from the side. Let's untransparent the creep. You can see it's very, like, it's not even filled over here. I mean, we have some pools, but it's not, we don't have that much creep yet. Now, one thing that I do need, I want an emitter here, and the emitter here is strictly for mesh purposes. Now, I need mesh here, and you will see why I need mesh here. We don't really need it, but I want it. And you know what? That's the plan. That is the plan. Oh, look at that. We've done it. We've hit a critical mass. We've already passed their borders. Oh my. And this is essentially what we're going to do with the Mega Assault, just so you are aware. So, if you don't want to stick around for the Mega Assault, I completely understand. But this, I mean, look at this. We already have the assault pattern. We're already in their base, dealing with their things. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Pretty good. And the reason I want mesh is just to do this. There we go. Okay, so this mesh has to survive. So if we connect it to this emitter, we should be able to remove our emitter eventually, right? So let's retransparent the creep. Let's actually set up the mesh how we want it. Right now, we're gonna want a frontline mesh, of course. So moving the mesh. Ooh. I want it to all connect up. Oh, jeez, it's not deep enough. See, that's the problem. We're just not deep enough. You know, you want to go deep, and sometimes you just can't get nearly as deep as you want. So let's just do that. That'll be a nice little ring. Does that connect up? That looks like it doesn't. That's weird. A nice little ring. We'll also connect up to the breeders over here. Breeders. Fantastic. A little bit to this breeder. All the way to the front. Hopefully that connects up again. And we have some breeders in the back too. Can we? Yeah, see, again, it's not deep enough to make a solid connection. We want it to come, get this from this breeder, and connect it to this one. Again, not deep enough. Oh, it's painful. And then, of course, we want this breeder as well. Actually, this one will just connect up the side. Connect up your breeders, bring it all to the front. That's the goal. Unfortunately, you know, we're just not deep enough. But that's okay. We will get thicker, we will get better, and we are in. So here we go. We're already tossing down. I mean, right here, we don't really need even too much more. As you can see, the totem did activate, which, okay, they activated the totem. But we're already in. Who cares, right? We can even come further on their side and mesh up just a little bit more, because why not? Just to sort of make it so they're not actually shooting us over here. But again, I don't really care. This emitter, no longer necessary. You have done your job, emitter, sir. Over here is happening, and let's see. Can we... I'm pretty sure the mesh completely encompasses this. I just want to be 100% sure. Fantastic. That should work. I don't know why this emitter is not activating our mesh. Kind of frustrating, but that's okay. I'll allow it. And by that I mean I have no choice. So, you know, there we go. Let's just focus on our assault now. So what don't we need? In the back, we have these two emitters. You know what? You're not doing us any good. You're not doing any good to anybody. Over here, we no longer need this field gen. And you know what? Let's just start flooding their side. Of course. Boom. Look at that. And we can even start with the missions. Oh, there we go. Look at it. This is actually a very smart AI. I do love the AI that flies things around, and look at that. Oh, we got airplanes, and by airplanes I mean skimmers, but this is why I wanted to get the skimmer factory hooked up, because these little bad boys will just keep spawning, pooping stuff out. Just this will fill up our backlines as if we have a super emitter in essence, right? It's just going to keep spawning these, and each one will spawn more and more creep. Thanks to a very handy commenter for pointing that out. I mean, I always thought they were useful, but I never thought of using them as sort of backdoor emitters, right? I mean, realistically, I probably could even cut off the mesh here, right? Because who really cares? Just cut off the mesh here, let them live back here, and just super pool up, right? If we have 100 in this area, all just pooping out little bits of creep, that's going to be a good time. I'm pretty happy with that. No longer need this because the mesh will be fine. And yeah, we're just moving along. We're going to take this, of course. We definitely want to remove their capability of generating anti-creep in the side, and we're just going to push up. We're going to take their energy. That's what I did last time. Why not take their energy? It's right here. Take their energy stores. Stores are always a good thing to do. And yeah, they have to essentially just hold. And they are able to hold okay. You know, not the best, not the worst. But again, this is what I did the first time. I will be playing this through from the save. Yay, saves. It happened. With hopefully slightly faster results now that I think about it. And it could have been even faster had I thought about it even sooner. So I'm a little happy and a little upset that I didn't think about it. I don't want to restart the entire map over just for a good time. I just want to get going with the other mode. It's not going to be too different to this, oddly enough. So there's that. But we have Sporlies. And if we put a Sporly, like, right there, I think. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's filling up. Very nice. I love you, Sporly. You're doing great. Oh, of course. It's the worst Sporly in the world. Oh, you jerk. Let's do a Sportful. Right there. We can even do one inside. Why not? And there we go. Look at that. Took out the totem. It needs 2 energy so they can rebuild this totem. They will rebuild this totem, but they're not going to rebuild the one on the right. Oh, look at that. That totem is down and out. That's right. We've taken the totem. We're going to easily overflood here. Easily. And boom, boom. Again, just be the flood. Be the creep, of course. That is all we need. We're taking this. We're taking their solar panels. We're taking their Ultrax, I believe is the term. Very cool name. I do like the name there, without a doubt. And look at this. I mean, we're literally just overwhelming everything. I do want to stick to the wall because I do like sticking to walls. We could just move forward. I mean, you can see the progress that is being made. We don't want to mesh everywhere, but at the same time, we're sort of on their side of the map, and I don't want to lose anything. Although it doesn't really look like they're pushing us back, so probably can get by with anti-meshing at least. Actually, oh no. If we lose all connection, is that bad? Maybe. Maybe. So, you know, I'll leave one Glory emitter in the back. And then, yeah, we'll anti-mesh up over here, because we don't want it to spread behind us at this point. We are using mesh to move forward. I do want a mesh wall at the front, of course, and that will be our connection. There we go. Our mesh front wall. Moving forward with all of our emitters in tow, a field gen going in, and guess what? We have more Sporlies. Now, we could destroy these with anything. I'm just going to do a Sportful right there, in there, and there. We could destroy these with our own, what is it, stashes? No, launchers. Launchers, that's the one. We could destroy this with launchers, but launchers take about 30 seconds to ramp up. And I don't want to ramp. I don't want to spend time ramping up, right? I mean, you saw how fast that went. That just was like, oh, we place it down, and then we destroyed what we needed to destroy. So yeah, that's why I'm using the bonus weapons. And from here, again, we've essentially won. We're taking the wall. They don't really have too many defenses in the back line. I mean, look, all their defenses are on this little hill right here. They're trying to hold us back. And I'm curious, if we take the entire hill, would all the defenses fall back and back and back? And that's my thought, that the AI would do that, because it probably has a certain number of things that it wants to have. So I feel even better about that. Oh, get out of here, field gen. Always causing the problems, of course. Mesh up a new front wall because we have a new front wall. Let's remove a back portion because we no longer need this. I don't even care about like bringing stuff to the back. There's no actual generation in the back, so anything in the back can just sort of flow towards the front. It will happen over time, of course. And I want to connect this mesh, of course. And yeah, I mean we're on the push, on the play, so to speak. Again, our emitters are doing fantastic work. I am not really using Crimson right now because they are primarily fighting us with anti-creep and with sprayers, so you know how that goes. Sprayers are highly effective against the anti-creep. We obviously have field gens though, and let's use those because, you know, field gens feel really, really nice. We could turn off their anti-creep breeder right there, and it's not like it's that imperative that we do so at the moment. We just took their mines. They still have 39 generation, and I don't know where they have 39 generation. That is one thing that I did not figure out. Because, look at this, we just took their mines. I don't see any other mines. I mean, Are they over there? I don't see any mines over here. So I don't know where they're getting 39. That seems like a lot of generation just for these towers. Maybe it's not. I mean, you know, it's quite possible. Oh, look at that. I let the mesh fall because I removed all of the emitters. That is silly, silly, silly of me. But that's okay. The emitters are back. The mesh is growing. We are through the nasty, nasty totem, which we can destroy, but you know what? This totem is friend totem. Other totems, not friend totems. This totem, definitely friend totem. I'm naming... I'm not going to name this one. It's just a friend. It's just a friend. You know, not every totem has to be the best totem. But this is a very good one. We do have... I mean, look at this. I mean, there's no real cannons. They have a lot of air defense and sniper defense, which, of course... I mean, that's not going to do very much at all against the field gen. So, field it up, push it in, let's go. Fantastic. We'll leave that for the mesh, and I guess we're going to start our big surround at this point. So, obviously, we want to completely encapsulate the final area, right? There really isn't anything else to do but encapsulate it. We want to just mesh it on up, get it on over here, get the surround going on. Again, we have enough emitters that this should fill up relatively quickly as well. And look at this, the field gen is doing solid work. We'll get another field gen a little bit closer though, because again, field gens do better when they are closer. And is this field gen even inside? And it is, and it's powered. Oh my! This is Cody the Totem. This one gets a name. But Cody the Totem, you must be destroyed. I'm sorry. You must be destroyed. This one, though, friend totem in the back, you're the best. Cody the Totem, you're in our way. I'm sorry. But we're having a good time. Don't even need lures. We're not really dealing with anything else. We're letting the rest of the map play out because, again, I actually want these alive. This is energy that they're using. Look at how much energy, how much deficit they have. While we just go for their base, you know? And in fact, now that we're here, oddly enough, one beautiful, beautiful thing that I want to do is we are now going to... Ooh, we have plenty of these. We're going to swap to launchers. That's right, we're just going to get, say, all of these launchers. And we're just going to destroy their base. You know, just like that. Just go blobs at a location. Did I have a launcher still way in the back? No. Oh, look at our army. See, each one of them is just plooping out creep, just creep, 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 creep. Oh, look at them go. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's see. Do we see little bubbles? And it goes straight. Well, it goes straight into this mesh, which doesn't even matter because that mesh isn't hooked up. But still, it's filling up the entirety of the world, which is nice. We can see the depth level of creep is very high back here. Oh my! Oh my! We have an issue. Did they not get through? Blobs? Blobs, did you not do? Oh no, they have 3 seconds left. Okay. Let's see if Blob Assault will work. Oh! Boop! We have done it. Objective obtained, that's right. 18 minutes, I will take it. I think we can go a little bit faster. Now, I don't know how fast we can go. I don't think we'll be setting any records. And you know what? I am going to restart, I think. I think restarting is definitely the option right now. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I was going to use a save, but the save was only like 3 minutes in. As you can see, my last time was 29 minutes and 43 seconds. So I shaved off about 11 to 12 minutes, 11 and a half minutes. Just from doing what I did there. Feeling pretty good about 17:58. Oh, baby. As you can see, a lot over the hour mark, a lot in the 49-minute mark, 24 minutes. Oh, beat that one. Beat you. Feels pretty good. Again, I was not trying for... I was actually aiming for around my same time. This 3-minute time, oof, cannot even touch that. I know that for a fact. But, you know what, I think we can cut down this time even further. So I'm going to do this again and see how it goes. Let's just see what we can do. The Mega Assault was a few minutes past, but we're just gonna do the auto. Because... Oh, I should have just restarted. Why did I do auto? That is silly. Restart. We can just click restart from here. There we go. I am a professional. Let us go. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to do some quote-unquote seeding. And this seeding is actually not really seeding per se, but more so we are going for urns and this. And that's it. That's all we're going for. Urns and that. So let us grab a launcher, of course. We can push into this, but I'd rather have my launcher spooled up this time. So this time we are going to go for a location. I am not going to start with an urn. I'm going to start with seeding this because that will pulse every 30 seconds. So I want to get that pulsing as fast as possible. And then so what we're going to do is we're going to toss one up there. We're going to toss one over here. We're going to toss one over there. We're going to see if we can grab over there. I don't know. But let's see. So, and then we're just going to try and pile drive up this left side. That's essentially our goal right now. So, once we get a shot, we're golden. Come on, you can do it. I mean, all right, you know what? I'm gonna. Oh. Now we're gonna move you over here. Fantastic. There we go. Please fire. Yeah, over there. So this will start pulsing, which is fantastic. Then we're going to get an urn, which is double fantastic. Then we're going to grab another urn, which is triple fantastic. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, it's all happening. Alright, that just pulsed, which is actually pretty good for us. Fire in now, and we're going to move you over here. And maybe just this landing will get us the urn, and that would be amazing. So, with this over here, we're going to start with a launcher on top. This should activate, and this should be our blob launcher for over here. Actually, do we even need a blob launcher? Yeah, I want a blob launcher right there. Because if we can destroy these, that'll just be better. So, blob launcher there. And if we get another urn power, which we might very soon, maybe we can do a duo blob launcher. Again, this is seeded. It will spawn in 2, 1, blammo! Oh, look at it go. It is happening. We even got a second urn power, so I'm going to pause. And, you know what? I'm actually going to toss an emitter here. Because once this launcher starts knocking these out, this emitter will keep this creep flowing. And that is fantastic. This last urn is the problem urn. I don't know if we're going to just get it outright or not. But realistically, that is all of our urns. We can, if we want, swap this to a blob right now. And it won't have to spool up. Now, the problem with that is it's so far away. This launcher, just spooling up, will kill everything. Because it's just so much closer. So we're going to destroy this, move it closer, and try and just go straight for emitters, as well as pushers, of course. There we go. If we can snag, say, an emitter right there. Actually, apparently they're not shooting, so let's just grab a field gen instead. Why is field gen not wanting to go down? There we go. Field gen, go straight over the top. Let's just go straight over the top. Let's get this blob launcher. Let's just toss it over there because we can. And we even... Oh, we got it. We got the other emitter. Or, not emitter, but we got the other element. Let's grab mesh, start meshing over the top. And we are just going straight over the top with this. That's right. We are already invading their lands. Oh no, oh no, see, this urn, we even have creep over here and we're not taking it, so I don't feel bad whatsoever. The mesh is happening, the mesh is spreading, you just can't stop it. I am going to move this field gen because I do want this mesh to take over everything. There we go, oh, there we go, beautiful. That is exactly what I want to see. We don't need anything. We just need to start moving along. We have 2 power. Maybe this can turn on and just flow down. I just want to get as much creep up here as fast as possible. I can't use blobs and things yet because look at all these snipers. We don't have the power to overwhelm them. obviously they do have plenty of air defense as well. So I am not quote unquote confident in everything, but look at this. We are taking the map. We have both of our emitters online. These two doing the work that we need them to do. Our mesh spreading into their lands already, and they're trying to fight us. So let's see if we can progress. Now, we do have Crimsonated Creep, so I'm feeling really, really good about that. Once this goes down, we'll toss down a new field gen, start pushing up even further. But I don't think there is that much they can do right now. Hopefully, we are able to hold them back, but we shall see. We shall see. You can see. I mean, look at this. They're already putting up a defense, which is pretty impressive. Pretty surprising for them. I was going to put down a field gen, but I think just getting the emission on the front lines will do what we need. I don't really care about these shields. These shields, you know, good on them. You know, your shields, I'm very happy for you. But we're going up the side. You know, we're going straight for the base. Anything that flows over there, just bonus win, I suppose, at that time. But yeah, I mean, look at this. We are sucking creep from back here, which is fantastic. You know, most of the base we don't even have, or most of the world we don't even have, and we don't even care that we don't have it. I think that's the most exciting part, is we don't even care. So let's grab a field gen. It's coming down. We will take out this one shield. It is kind of annoying me at this point in time, and let us toss down, of course, the beautiful, the lovely, the Crimsonator. Now, do we have enough creep? See, our creep is at 51k. I don't know how much these cost, but I think they cost, like a blubber I think costs 1,000. So if we were to toss down this, let's just see how bad the creep is. It's 5,000. Yeah, I am not going to use 5,000, which is 10% of our total creep for a blubber right now. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I apologize. I do like to use them. I do want to use them, but at the same time, we have all we need in our pushing tools at the moment. Maybe one or two spooling up, you know, one or two launchers spooling up would be beneficial, because then we could just say, hey, destroy this, then destroy this, then destroy this. I do think it will get difficult with a big tower set, so to speak. I am actually surprised that this isn't pushing as well, but that's okay. That's okay. Again, our emitters are going. Even though this is pushing to the side, it is like curling around quite strong. But again, that's okay. Look at this. We have plenty of things. I thought that back one was still connected to the mesh. It was not, apparently. So our mesh is dying. Our mesh will be back, though. It will refill now that we are reconnected. So, fantastic. We no longer need you pushing, because we have a mission to do. That's right, just leapfrog along, and that's really all we needed. Again, it's not going to be 3 minutes, so, you know, maybe if you're at this point, you know, somewhere around here, you do this, and then you just start blobbing. Maybe they can't handle it. If you take out, say, their sniper, and they don't rebuild it, maybe they don't rebuild these compared to other things. That, I don't know. But, I'm feeling pretty good with hopefully maybe a sub 10. I think we can do that for sure. All we need is just, I mean, we're basically there already, right? I mean, we're closing on the factory, which is fantastic. I want this factory dead, because then we can take out their shields forever. And I want another field gen, of course. So, field gen me up a river. That should come online. Field gen. Ooh, maybe it won't come online. Did I over... Oh, it did. Look at that. Just what we wanted to see. That field gen should push into these towers very, very nicely. And, yeah. Feeling pretty good. Again, our back has actually taken quite a bit just from this pushing into this and sort of filling up. As you can see, look, they are pushing into the map, and they will take land. Look at that. They just did an airdrop right there. Pretty wild. Pretty cool. You know, good on them. But, you know what? Not good enough. Not good enough. We have some Crimson coming your way. I think that is the final straw right now. Ooh, maybe not. Oh no. Am I messing up? Am I losing it? Alright, let's not push there. Let's just get some mission where we can. Again, we just need to start overwhelming them a bit more. This is a slight problem. Just a slight problem. We are pushing with the Crimson. We did get the Nullifier. This did come online. Whew. Ooh, that was close. I was slightly afraid for a moment, but that moment has passed. The shield, you know, it's not going to live. There you go. The shield has died. We are pushing in. Can we move our fantastical field gen forward? Just to here. There. Oh, screen shake. I know, I can turn it off. I choose not to, because I think it's part of a game. And actually, at the same time, what am I even doing? Who even cares about back here, right? I don't. Let it die. You know, I was trying to bring creep from the back to the front, but at the same time, actually, was enough creep coming from the back to the front? That might be a problem for us. Come on. Much destruction. We have our little army of emitters. You know, it's the little army that could. They're making their way in. It's been, oh no, maybe I'm not going to get sub 10 minutes. Oh, we're getting close. Actually, we're almost to the snipers too. So I am feeling like we might be able to get there. We are pushing in. Oh, it's happening. Oh, they're falling. The big fall. That's what we need to see. Alright, so now we need... I'm going to take 2 launchers, I think. 2 launchers at a location. Blobs. Right in there. That's right. We're going in. We also gained 2 more earn power, which is fantastic. We can toss that in there. We can toss that in there. We're going to toss a Sporeful right there. That's going to blow this one up, which will help us out, of course. I'm going to toss a Sporeful over here, which will blow this one up. And then we are then going to move into this side. Oh, there we go. Oh, they still... Oh. Oh! Even without a factory, they have AC come... Oh. Did they rebuild the factory? Is that what just happened? Interesting. Okay. So they apparently rebuilt the factory. But that's okay, because essentially everything should be cut off other than an M Rift. So, you know what? One goes there, one goes there. Let's take out the M Rift. We have plenty of power. Unfortunately, I messed up. We're over 10 minutes. So, that's my fault. Could have done this better. But you know what? I'm feeling pretty okay. As you can see, we've taken out all this. We've taken their factory yet again. Let's just make them all right there. No more M Rift means no more nothing. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Spool up. Take them down. Nothing is power. We've taken out the map. Again, it's not 3 minutes, and I apologize for that. But, you know, it's how I would adapt, knowing what I knew about this one. I didn't even think that this was... For some reason, with the new textures, I thought for some reason it was some weird mesh version. So, with the enhanced. So, that's what I was expecting to see. And I know I see it elsewhere. It's just, you know, that's how it goes. Boom! Alright, I'll take 1051. Not too bad, not too bad. Let us jump away. So, yeah. As you can see, improvements over time. My first run, 29 minutes. Again, I apologize for losing that, or not losing that, I guess just not actually recording it. And then 1758, and then 1051. Give this map a try, let me know how you do. Oh, I just sneaked out Bobbit, so sorry, Bobbit. But yeah, that 1051, again, I'm feeling really, really good about that one. 8:59, yeah, Danu. Oh, and those 3-minute ones, that I don't know. 6 minute, 6 and 7. Oh, so good, so good. I will be working hard to improve. But again, this was a lot of fun. I truly enjoyed. We destroyed 941 units, which is pretty fantastic. Yeah, feeling pretty good. Wait, where's that 3-minute one? How many did they destroy? 3 minutes, 190. They only destroyed 190. Oof. All right. Well, please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate all of the everything. I appreciate everything. It's a huge support. Thank you so much. I just want you to say, have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.